What is up, guys? It's Gold Glover 9. Wow, do we have some information to cover in this video. Call of Duty World War II has been leaked. Yes, it's been all over the internet. It's blowing it up on YouTube, on Games Radar, on Twitter. It's everywhere. Leaked imagery of the new artwork done for the steel bookcases, the game art. We don't know exactly what it's going to be put on, but we do know that the imagery is out here. It's been leaked via this source, the Family Video Gamers. He's a YouTuber that came out with these images stating that he had gotten these images via an email from an insider through Sledgehammer Games. This image that you see here is probably going to be the main image, I'm thinking. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but we have 5 images that are going to be posted up here. Omaha Beach definitely looks like something that Sledgehammer Games would be putting out, especially when you look at the text and the title. It's the white Call of Duty with the gold game title. They did that for Advanced Warfare, and as you guys can see here on the screen, that's probably the steel bookcase that they're going to be coming out with the special editions. Guys, this is what we've been asking for as far as the Call of Duty community. This is what we've been needing and wanting. Battlefield 1 has been that placeholder, and we thought that maybe because of the rumors of Battlefield 1 that EA was having to come out, we thought that Call of Duty was going to go that route, but instead they went to space. So no boots on the ground in that sense, but it seems highly likely that Call of Duty is going back to its roots, quote, and we're going to be getting the new Call of Duty in a World War II setting. I'm stoked. I don't even know who uses that word anymore, but I am stoked about this. We even know the COO of Activision, Thomas Tipple, basically hinted that we were going back to its roots by saying, quote, in 2017, Activision will take Call of Duty back to its roots, and traditional combat will once again take center stage. This is what our dedicated community of Call of Duty players and Sledgehammer Games developing this year's title are the most excited about. You got that right. I'm dang excited about this, and I know a lot of you guys are too. And in light of all the news, you guys noticed I got some Call of Duty World at War gameplay on here. I knew I had to get back to my roots and get some gameplay on this. And looking on the screen here, it got me thinking, with the new Call of Duty that's coming out for World War II, what kind of gameplay are we going to have here? What kind of guns are we going to have? What kind of attachments are we going to have? What kind of game modes are going to be included? The opportunity to build on such a great game such as World at War is right there, right in Sledgehammer Games' hands. The ball is in their court. And quite frankly, I loved the guns in World at War. You know, the MP40 was probably overpowered, but the rifles, the single fire rifles like the SVT, the Gewehr, Springfield, all these guns just played great, especially for a Call of Duty game. And as these games progressed throughout Call of Duty, you know, you had the guys that were quick scoping, you had the guys that were just like 360 no scopes and blah blah blah. But World at War just played nicely. The guns were balanced. The submachine guns kicked to the right amount. In this gameplay, I was using the Type 100, and it kicks. It's got a little kick to it, and that's kind of arcadey. You know, Call of Duty's always been known for being a little bit arcadey, but there's a sense of realism there, which is a good thing. Call of Duty oftentimes gets blamed for having no recoil whatsoever. You aim, you shoot, you kill. That's about it. Battlefield 1 takes it to the next step. You've got major recoil that you have to account for, bullet drop, bullet lead, and all these types of things. But you know, World at War had this balance to it, where there was a sense of realism, there was a sense of skill, there was a sense of dare I say it, try hard. But all in all, great game. Great game. I loved it. I loved the tank usage. That's something Call of Duty never had. I wonder if that's something that Sledgehammer Games will go to. They've got a lot of inspiration to go off of World at War, so it'll be interesting to see how they take a World War II game and spin it in that Sledgehammer game type feel. I'm extremely excited about the possibilities of everything that they could do. Maybe with the inclusion of supply drops, which was relatively new for the Call of Duty franchise, Advanced Warfare really put that on the map. The elite classes of the different variants of the guns and the appearance, the aesthetics of your character. I hope they don't go a Ghosts route where you have to select a specific person. You know what I mean? There was a part of that game where you selected a specific corporal or captain or specific guy, that how he looked. That's who you took into your battle, and you leveled him up. And then if you wanted to go with the different person or the different look, then you would level them up. And I hope they don't go that way, because you're not 5 different characters. You're Gold Glover 9, or you're XOXO Snipers with a Z at the end, whatever. Because that's who you are. That's who you're playing as. And I think that'd be a nice addition to a World War II game that, honestly, we haven't had for next gen, other than Battlefield 1. And quite frankly, Battlefield 1 is great and all, but it's not Call of Duty. It's not what we know. It's not what we know and love. It's not what we've always had as gamers that grew up in the 2000s. And it's not really where we started. And honestly, I'm super excited for it. I've actually got some Call of Duty 2 gameplay, or the initial Omaha beach scene, for you at the end of this video. And I don't know, guys, I'm getting pumped for it. I'm getting extremely excited about it. And I just can't wait for a World War II next gen video game. I think it's going to be awesome. I think the capability that they have now with graphics, with gameplay, with game engines, it's going to be the best looking World War II game to date. And I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the new news to come out. If this is legit, we have to keep in mind that this may not be legitimate. It's highly likely, but we still have to keep that close to the vest there. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I will be posting more videos here shortly on different topics, but if you like this video, you just simply liked it. If you like it, you love it, you want more of it, subscribe. If you just simply like it, well, that's just as good, I guess. Leave me a thumbs up. So, let's go back. Let's go back in time to the great crusade that was World War II. We honor our vets, and we make sure that we always remember the sacrifice that was for World War II. So, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the Great Crusade, toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you. In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. But this is the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1940-41. The United Nations have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man to man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war on the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority in weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
30 seconds, Yanks! Got me with you!
Hey, Brayburn, you look like you're gonna puke.
You know what, Danny? Why don't you just... Dog Company, listen up! Men on the beaches are counting on us to take out the coastal guns on those cliffs. Move fast, get topside, and get the job done!